Okay, we have arrived in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and got to get to immigration so I can get a visa on arrival. I did not get the e-visa, so got to do that now. We're Ronnie and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling around the world. We spent the last 2 years living in Southeast Asia during a global pandemic. Now we're back on the move again on our quest to visit every country in the world. And we hope you'll come along with us for the ride. Okay, we have made it to Wat Thai International Airport here in Vientiane. Vientiane is a very quiet town. I would say if you have to transit through here to connect somewhere in Laos, that's okay, but staying more than a few days, that's all you need. And one big problem that we noted in a previous video is exchanging money in Laos. And so it's currently illegal for people to sell US dollars. You can trade US dollars and get Lao kip, but you can't get dollars back. And even here at the airport, in Vientiane, the capital city in the country, the banks will not give you US dollars when you're leaving, when you're trying to change your kip back for a currency that actually works in the world, because Lao kip is useless anywhere else besides Lao. However, there is one store in the airport called Maxim. They will take your Lao kip and they will give you US dollars. So if you happen to find yourself in the Vientiane airport, go to Maxim to get real money back for your Lao kip. Okay, now we have checked into Vietnam Airlines. We have a direct flight today to Phnom Penh, Cambodia, which is the capital of Cambodia. And I hear they take US dollars there, so it should be much easier on the currency stuff. And we've liked Vietnam Airlines in the past, so this should be a good international flight. Okay, we are checked out of Laos. We just went through immigration here at Vientiane's Wat Thai International Airport. We are in the expansive shopping area right now of Vientiane's airport, and we have just a short hour wait before our direct flight to Phnom Penh.
Put your mask on. It just announced now.
Thank you. Got my purple mask on, and we are going to the plane. Got through everything here at Wat Thai International Airport, no problems. Pretty easy so far with Vietnam Airlines. We've had a pretty good experience with them this year. Everything seems to move pretty easy. And now we're queue up and board our plane. We're on our shuttle bus here, driving us the, 200 meters over the plane. It's just waiting for us there on the tarmac, away from the airport. We could have actually walked there quicker, I think, than actually going over with the bus. Now we're going in reverse. He's just gonna back us over there from the airport. Interesting technique here. See, I'm not joking. Did one big reverse loop. We have now boarded our Airbus A321 on Vietnam Airlines. Back here in the emergency row in economy. This should be 1 hour flight to Phnom Penh. Here we go. Okay, we have arrived in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and got to get to immigration so I can get a visa on arrival. I did not get the e-visa, so got to do that now.
So Jeremy's still waiting for the visa on arrival. I'm waiting here before stamp my passport.
Okay, we are in Phnom Penh. We got through immigration. I did get the visa on arrival. We got our luggage. I will tell all you future tourists that the government here in Cambodia is just as corrupt as other Southeast Asian governments at the arrival ports, and they will try to get more money from you if you want to pay for expedited service. It's just an additional $5 if you want to do that, but you don't have to. You can pay what's on the sign, so just be aware of that. Pay the rate on the sign, which is on the wall. It's $30 for a Cambodian visa on arrival for Americans, and I think most nationalities. And all the cash machines here in Cambodia give out US dollars if you have a foreign card. So it's going to give you a big denomination as well. So they're going to be $50 bills and $100 bills. And the problem with that is nobody takes it. Well, they'll take it, but they'll give you change in Cambodian riel, which is absolutely worthless. And if you're trying to get dollars back at some point for a riel, you won't be able to. So you have to find some place that will give you smaller money, change some money out for you, and sometimes they will if you'll take some Cambodian riel as well. So that's the hunt right now. We haven't found a place yet, but maybe we can get some smaller money soon. Okay, we are checked in here at our Airbnb apartment in Phnom Penh. We are at M Residence in Phnom Penh, and it has been a mess. The check-in process here at M Residence has not been what it should be, and we will let Airbnb know about that. The apartment building is nice, and the photos of the place look similar to what we found here in person. You will notice that if you're looking for apartments in Phnom Penh, this apartment building will show up quite a bit online. There are many different Airbnb users that are renting apartments in this complex. We're not sure if they're actual people that own these apartment condos or if it's just different members of the staff here at the apartment complex that are listing different properties on Airbnb. However, they all use the same stock photos. And so therefore, when you're booking an Airbnb apartment at M Residence, it may not be the exact one that you are booking. And that's what we found when we arrived here at the complex in Phnom Penh. When we arrived here at the building, the first thing that we overheard in the lobby was another foreign tourist who was complaining about not receiving the apartment that he booked on Airbnb. They were trying to negotiate with him and get him satisfied and happy and into an apartment that he wanted. However, he confided in us and told us they'd already moved him 4 times to different places, and none of the places that he checked into were what he booked on Airbnb. So we were already dreading the check-in process and worried as to what we might receive. And sure enough, they tried to check us into a place that was not what we booked. We booked an apartment on the 28th floor according to our photos on Airbnb, and it was a studio condo with a good view. However, they tried to check us into an apartment on the 9th floor that had a window view looking directly out at another apartment building across the way. We had nothing but an alley in between the 2 windows from our building and their building, so we were not very happy with that. We immediately started contacting our host on Airbnb to try to get it situated. The Airbnb host advised us to go back downstairs and they would try to move us to some other place in the condo. I did that, and our Airbnb host had a name that matched one of the names of the staff at the front desk. So I inquired, "Are you my Airbnb host that is communicating with me and who I booked the property with?" He said, "Yes, the customer service staff lists the properties on Airbnb and use the names of the different staff members at the condo hotel, which is very weird. So he said he was not communicating with me. It was customer service staff for the apartment building complex, but his name was the person as the host on Airbnb. They are violating many different policies that Airbnb has here at this building. But regardless, we listened to them and we let them move us to a different apartment for the night. They said they could give us a 1-bedroom apartment, which is an upgrade, and we'll get to stay here for one night. And tomorrow they will move us to the room that we actually booked on a high floor. So just a heads up, if you're coming to Phnom Penh and you see the M Residence building on Airbnb, just be aware that it may not be exactly what you booked when you arrived here. We only paid $24 US per night for this building, and I can say the building is in pretty good condition. We've looked around quite a bit already, and we're gonna go upstairs to the rooftop where there's a pool and a restaurant and a bar, I believe. And the inside of the rooms are quite nice. Everything is pretty clean and pretty new and pretty modern. However, there are smoking rooms and non-smoking rooms in this building. So hopefully you get something similar to what you booked when you reserve your space here at the M Residence in Phnom Penh. Now we're at Tokyo Barbershop in Phnom Penh. Not in Tokyo, but we'll see if the barbering skills in Phnom Penh are just as good as they are in Tokyo. I'll let you know. Good, how are you? Very good, alright. Okay, we have finished here at Tokyo Barbershop in Phnom Penh, and the service was excellent, actually, for the nose waxing, ear waxing, and a 2-time head shave. Total cost was $30 US, and they actually use US dollars a lot in Cambodia, so I will put the conversion right here in the video for you. But Cambodian riel and US dollars are used interchangeably here. And if I remember correctly, in Kuala Lumpur for ear waxing, nose waxing, and a head shave, I paid a similar price. So the price here in Phnom Penh is not much different, maybe a little bit cheaper. Okay, we have migrated over to the #1 shopping mall in Phnom Penh. We're going to try to close out this day with a restaurant and maybe a cinema visit to see a new release. And maybe they'll have English. It's time for Ronnie's mukbang again. We have somehow managed to not eat but one time today. So we're at a Japanese place called Fuji in this shopping mall. Yeah, after Tokyo Barbershop, we've come to Fuji. This shopping mall is owned by a Japanese company, I think. So there are many Japanese restaurants in the shopping mall. And then after we finish here, we're hoping to catch the last showing for Wakanda Forever over at the Cineplex here inside the shopping mall, and I think that will be a good way to finish the day if we can get a ticket and if we can get some delicious popcorn.
And of course with English language.
Yes, we saw on the menu they do offer an English showing, so we'll see if that's true.
It's a mukbang time. It's ramen. We're waiting for sushi. We will see. I'm so hungry. The food is here. It's time for mukbang.
Quite a bit of salmon and sushi pieces here and different kinds of sushi. We've got some tuna. Yeah, I got some onigiri that's grilled or something.
I want to try this. It's like onigiri, but they fried. So inside this salmon. Ooh.
Food so far is good. Here's soy sauce.
Yeah, it's crispy outside.
Hot on the inside. But needs soy sauce. It's a bit dry.
Yeah.
Tuna.
Cheers.
Sushi cheers. Very fresh and strong ginger.
And the wasabi they already put inside. It's very strong.
Pretty good quality for shopping mall sushi. Better than expectations.
Yeah. So full.
We made it pretty far in our mukbang. Everything was pretty good.
Yeah.
Some things were a bit salty. The wasabi and the ginger was generous. But yeah, pretty good. The ramen was not fantastic. Ramen was pretty lacking on flavor, we thought. And
Best is the salmon.
yes, the fresh Atlantic salmon roll was the best. But yeah, these small rolls, we got small tuna rolls and small shrimp rolls. Those were quite spicy. They had a lot of wasabi inside,
yeah.
which made it a guessing game as to how much spice you were gonna get with every little piece. Now we're gonna walk around and get some exercise, and maybe by the time our movie starts, we'll be ready for some popcorn. We just finished at Fuji restaurant here in the shopping mall. Food was not bad, pretty good. $40 US, about double what we would have paid in Jakarta for that same meal. I'm sure of that. Plus they add a $3 VAT tax. Cambodia tries to use those US dollars, and they use the actual price of what it would be in the US. So it's a double whammy. This will be our only visit to Fuji restaurant in Phnom Penh. Okay, we just finished Wakanda Forever here at the cinema in Phnom Penh. If you would like our review on the movie, drop a comment down in the comments section of the video. We'll give you our feedback. We had a good time here though. This travel day was not off to a good start because we got some food poisoning in Vientiane, but I think we managed to salvage the travel day, and we ended here on a good note in Phnom Penh, and we're excited about seeing some of the city before we go on to our next destination. If you enjoyed this travel day, moving from Laos over to Cambodia, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and share this vlog with all your friends on all the social media channels. And if you enjoy travel content and traveling around the globe, going wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new videos are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.